Subscribe now.
Alright! Thank you so much for joining me today. Oh my gosh, I am Austin W. Hawkins. This is Austin Hawkins Life. Right now, I'm about to review Leprechaun Returns. I watched it. I started it last night, fell asleep, more because it was like midnight when I started it, but once I saw it was available online on iTunes, I'm like, yes! I gotta watch Leprechaun Returns. I love the Leprechaun movies. Right over there at the top of my pile, I have all the Leprechaun movies on DVD. Oh, I'd have them on Blu-ray if they released them on Blu-ray, but it's the Leprechaun movies. So if you've watched them before, extremely cheesy, extremely corny, slasher, slightly supernatural. The first two went to theaters, the other 5 or 6 went straight to DVD. So you know what we're getting into. But me personally, alright, just this year, I watched Hereditary, that one, and I watched Swamp Girl Bikini Massacre. I prefer Swamp Girl Bikini Massacre. That's just what I'm into. I love cheesy horror. I love film. I adore it. I admire to it. But when I break it down to just me as a person wanting to watch 90 minutes of film and just be entertained and smile and laugh and have a good time, I pick cheesy slasher films. That's my number one. It always has been, and probably always will be, because I suck. Let's be honest. And so the newest Leprechaun movie, I was excited. Oh my gosh, when we think about top 10 slasher franchises, slasher, Leprechaun has to be up in at least your top 10. It's there. There was 8 of them now in total. Cool. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface has 7? So he's beating them. Crazy. And so the newest one came out, it was straight to DVD onto the SciFy channel. It was available on streaming services, but me, I respect film too much to stream for free. So I paid the $6.99 on iTunes and I got to watch it. Then after, I just go to IMDb, read the reviews of other people who watch these films. And most of the time it's some like picky critic who thinks every film is an Oscar contender and they judge it based off that. So I'm not even gonna, normally with my movie reviews, I compare IMDb rating to what I feel is the film. But for this one, I'm not going to, because Leprechaun Returns, no. It never was going to be an Oscar contender, so why would I compare it? It is what it is, and it targets its audience. So the people who like the Leprechaun franchise, like me and possibly you, we just want cheap, cheesy, slasher, good kills. The villain is really the antagonist, let's be honest. We just want him to entertain us. We want the killer to be funny, enjoyable. And now, again, my true review. Okay, based off of that we are cheering for the villain, and this is not an Oscar movie. This is just something put on to have a good time. The directing, the script, terrible. Oh my gosh, it was driving me crazy. I'm not good at film. I could never direct a movie, but I've watched a lot of movies with a lot of directors, and this one was just like, really? Just cut the scene sooner. It dragged on for a lot of certain elements, certain things, but again, I like this movie. I'll rewatch it many times, okay? The director, Steven Kostanski, you did a better job than I ever could, and I really enjoyed this film. I will watch your future work. I adore it. There's just certain things where, again, sci-fi TV movie, when you accept this is what it's going to be, you know certain elements are going to be. But my biggest highlight, my biggest praise, I adored it. I cannot wait for this person's next film. The lead actress, she's portraying Jennifer Aniston's son from the daughter. She's portraying Jennifer Aniston's daughter. Jennifer Aniston was the star of the first Leprechaun movie, if you didn't know. Well, in the timeline of this, it's a direct sequel from the first one, which I'm glad they did. That was a really smart choice. We just said that, all the power to you. So the lead character in this one is Jennifer Aniston's daughter. What I'm trying to say is Taylor Spritler? If I butchered your last name, I'm so sorry. You're acting phenomenal. Breathtaking. I was just listening to a podcast and seeing how Toni Collette should get an Oscar nomination for her role in Hereditary, but your role in Leprechaun Returns, you could just tell watching her, she knew what it was. She knew what she had to do, and she nailed it, okay? I was reading IMDb reviews, and they said the acting was terrible, especially the lead actress. No. She did that intentionally. Nobody would unintentionally act that bad. Come on. I think she did great. I thought it was amazing. All the cheesy, corny lines, I adored it. It was phenomenal. Again, the lead actress, every time she was on camera, I was excited. I loved it. I adored it. The background characters, you could tell they're trying to mimic her or just do straight cheesy things. This couldn't nail it. Couldn't nail it. I'm gonna do this video in one take. I don't care. Anyways, the kills, by the way, because this is a slasher film, that's what we're here for. The kills, all pretty damn great. Love them. My favorite one involved the solar panel. Love that one. Got a little cheesy with some of the characters. Again, the writing and directing, it really bugged me with this film. Cinematography was pretty good, but the directing, I feel, was the biggest weakness in this. He did a better job than I ever could. He knew what he was trying to do, but it just didn't work too well. Okay, I'll give it. IMDb ranked it at what? 5.6 out of 10. I agree. The lead actress, she carried this movie. Oh, we better attack the Leprechaun. Okay, so Warwick Davis in the first 6 Leprechaun movies, 5 or 6. He was phenomenal. He's the reason why we kept going back to watch these movies. He just nailed it. And Hornswoggle, WWE Superstar, did Leprechaun Origins. That was so boring. That had a higher production value, better all-around cast, except for the Leprechaun. It sucked. And so it just wasn't as good. I like Leprechaun in space. That was one of my favorite movies when I was 15. I loved watching him in space. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to judge film. And so with the Leprechaun in this movie, what is his name? Let's search it up. He's not Warwick Davis. He'll never be Warwick Davis. But Lennon Porco. I butchered that name. I'm so sorry. He did the best he could. It's just, when your voice doesn't match the person you look up to, you just can't match it. It's like when your favorite band finds a new lead singer. It's not gonna work, but I think he did great. Really the director, the writers, graphic designers, they did really good with making the Leprechaun entertaining. It's every time the writing was even great from this. Like, they care about Leprechaun, they love the Leprechaun, but every time he talked and acted, it wasn't Warwick Davis. You could tell he was trying to do Warwick Davis with a bit of his own tone. That's not what I fell in love with. Anyway, so Leprechaun returns. I love the idea, love the concept. I don't like the writing or directing. I adore the lead actress. She knew what she was doing. If anyone says the lead actress did a bad job, oh no, watch the film. Really study it. It's so funny. She knew she was going to be on camera for an awkward 10 seconds, staring like, what's going on here? And nailed it. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. And as for the Leprechaun, he wasn't as good, but I'm going to continue watching him. If they do a sequel, I'm going to be so happy. I just hope for better directing and writing. If you've watched Leprechaun Returns, please comment down below your thoughts. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. Such a brutal video. And don't forget to subscribe. That would make my day. Thank you all so much for putting up with me.